What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
And in today's video, we're taking a look at the legendary LEGO Star Wars set 7153 Jango Fett's Slave 1 from the year 2002. This set comes with Boba and Jango Fett. It's obviously Jango Fett's Slave 1 and has 358 pieces. Now this retailed for $50 back in 2002, and it goes for in the range of 100 plus these days, especially more if it's complete and even more if it's sealed. It's a mega rare set because, well, there's several reasons. One, it was the only way to get Jango Fett for a very, very long time, until about 2012 or 2013, if I'm not mistaken. On top of that, I guess it was one of the only Kid Boba Fetts that was made too, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But to this day, as of this video, it's the only version of Jango Fett's Slave 1 that has ever been made as an official LEGO set. We always get Boba Fett's version from the original trilogy, so it's pretty fascinating that this version of this ship has only been made once, and that is really what has driven up the price. That and that pure, unbridled nostalgia which we all live for. Now, I had this set as a kid. It was one of my absolute favorites, but over the years it got dismantled, lost pieces, and I recently bought out a Star Wars collection, and this was part of it. So I'm very glad to have it back in my collection, and it even has the box. So we'll take a look at that box, then the figures and the set, and we'll give you a full review coming up. Alright, so here we've got the box, and seeing this box just fills me with absolute pure nostalgia. I remember seeing this as a kid back in 2002. I would have been like 7 years old, and I remember being so excited when my mom got me this set, and I'm so glad to have it again, like I said. So, ages 6 to 12, or excuse me, 8 to 12, kind of hard to read that. 358 pieces, great old Star Wars logo, Attack of the Clones era. You can see all the 2002 copyright stuff on the bottom here, and of course it's flying through that asteroid field where Obi-Wan and Jango have that chase in Episode 2. So you can flip it on the side here, got some advertisements for StarWars.com. Then on the back you can see all of the play features as well as some alternative builds like they used to show you back in the day. So very cool. You can see on the back here, I guess there were some mines that could drop out of there. I always thought it was a cargo hull, this piece here, but I guess there were some mines you could drop out of there, so that's pretty cool. And here we're looking at some of the features of the set, as you can see. I'll break those down as we take a look at the set more and more. There's some production stills from Attack of the Clones, very cool. Then some advertisements for some other sets, like Anakin and the Tusken Raiders. I got this set at I guess it's Disney Springs now, but it used to be Downtown Disney in Florida. I got this at the LEGO store there, and I remember building that sitting at the Rainforest Cafe with my parents when I was a real little kid. Again, probably about 7 or so. Pretty neat. Here we've got Obi-Wan Starfighter. I'll be reviewing that soon too. And then, of course, Jango Fett's that we're looking at here. Here we've got Obi-Wan Starfighter and, of course, Jango Fett's Slave 1, which we're looking at here. Then we've also got some advertisements for the iconic Republic gunship, the first ever gunship, which is cool. And then a weird Technic version of the Super Battle Droid, which is not to scale with this at all, so it's kind of weird that it's being advertised here. Then, of course, we've also got this Yoda versus Count Dooku set. So, some really cool advertisements here. Here's the bottom of the box once again. Show you this side of the box, too, just for what it's worth. We've got Jango Fett there, we've got the minifigures, and yeah, so let's go ahead and start taking a look at this set, because that's what I know we're all here for. Alright, so back to the set, taking a look at the figures. Jango Fett is obviously the cooler of the two figures. Of course, he's got a head here that's black on one side, so you can spin this around and make his Mandalorian mask look full there. But then on this side, he's got a little comm link there, like he's in his piloting mode from the movie, so that is very cool. He's also got these little pistols. He didn't have any kind of custom guns back in the day, so it's a very neat look with this like bluish purple look to the legs and everything. It was a very unique minifigure then, and it still remains unique now. So let me turn that head around to give him his proper look, just like that. And we'll take a look at Boba Fett now, too. Once again, another unique figure in that this black hairpiece was an interesting way to show him with long hair. One-sided head, two-sided heads were very uncommon back in this era of LEGO. Really great torso printing, no printing on the back, and short legs. So, two pretty accurate minifigures as far as 2002 LEGO Star Wars is concerned. Very, very cool figures. So let's go ahead and move them back here for now as we take a look at the set. Now you can see with the minifigures next to it, it's a pretty massive set. So for $50 back in the day, this was a very cool set. It obviously can go completely upright. Of course, it's not going to fit in camera that way, so we won't look at it this way through the whole video. I'm just showing you what it would look like. But you can see that these wings start to move, so they can turn down like this for a landing gear, and then when you pick the ship up, you can move it. It almost moves with gravity to move these up. Now, speaking of those wings, there is a play feature built into it. So you can see it has this massive cockpit, which I just took off, and then you can set Jango and Boba Fett in there to actually pilot the ship. So to do that, you just set them in here like this. You can see them right there. Then you put this big windshield back on, and you can lift this up, and then when you move the wings up, you can see that it puts Boba and Jango Fett upright. So see how that works? Wings are back for the landing position, wings are forward for the flying position. I wish I could fit it all in camera, but I just don't really have the space to do that. So you can see what that looks like. Now we'll start breaking down some of the other play features. Now, you have to remember that back in 2002, a lot of LEGO sets were built with flimsy play features, like even these wings. See how they rotate around real flimsily like that? So even that's kind of flimsy. Now, I did make one little modification. These little white pan windows come down like this, but they're actually supposed to start at this stud, so both of these would just go on here, and they would open individually. I put this black little 1x2 piece here to connect them, so that when you open it, it actually connects both doors and lifts them both down or up at the same time. I feel like that's something more modern LEGO would do. Now, of course, it looks like there's a little engine piece in there or something like that. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be. Bring it closer to the camera so you can see and make your own decision. But there are two cool little missile projectile things here that you build with just two LEGO pieces. Then, of course, they sit right inside there. Easier said than done, though, because it's a pretty small little compartment there, but it is a very cool look. So we'll close that up, and then on either side, there's these little doors where you could put some weapons or things like that. If you had extra weapons you wanted to put in here, you can flip it around. Now, I don't want to pull a fast one on you guys. This set is missing one piece. I still need to bricklink it. It's missing a little piece here that's 3 LEGO studs tall, and it kind of comes out like this. So I have it on one side, it's missing on the other side, but I figured this set was still worthy to review, even with missing one piece like that. So in any case, those doors I showed you have the feature on both sides, so you could open the door from either side. And speaking of opening doors, there's a little latch down here. Now, I was talking about flimsy parts of the set, and man, oh man, is this flimsy. So I want to be careful not to break it off on video here if I can help it. So you can see I'm pulling out this little piece here that has these 4 1x1 cone pieces. I'll get it a little closer to the camera so you can see there, but they're supposed to be like machine guns of sorts, and it's so flimsy. It just feels like it's gonna break. Now, I'm putting a lot of pressure on it and it's not breaking, but this piece can slide out very easily. So it just feels flimsy, even though it's not. It just makes me so nervous I'm gonna drop something inside of the set or something like that. Now you can see that you can actually look up the hull here, so not much to see there, but there is a play feature I'm saving for the end. But there's some pieces that move here. So you can lift this little door up, and there's more storage down here, and then since it's hard to get your finger in there to get the storage out, this piece actually lifts up, so you can kind of dump it out like a dump truck or something like that. Kind of neat. Now flipping the ship around, you can see, kind of have to do it at an angle so you can see everything. You can see that they put these little flat pieces on the bottom to kind of round it out, and they're supposed to be like the engines from the movie, of course. Now, one really cool thing, again, a feature that I was going to show you, is there's a magnet piece here. So this is like an escape pod or a cargo hull or something, but you could see this magnet up top, and you could see that magnet hanging on that blue piece in there. Those magnets line up. You could put minifigures in there, you could put shipment stuff in there, whatever your adventure would necessitate, and it clips right in there on a magnet. So it's pretty sturdy. It does require a little bit of force to get it out of there, but in any case, that's the back of the ship, and now we're all the way back around to the front. So it's a very cool set. Oh, I didn't show you too that these guns pivot just like that, so that's very cool as well. It's a very cool set. I loved this set as a kid. I still love it now as an adult, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection again, especially because I got it as a bulk part of a haul of old vintage Star Wars LEGO stuff. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of this set. Let me know if you think this would be worth $50 today, or even the $100+ that it tends to go for these days. Like I said, drop a comment, hit like and subscribe, and let me know. And if you really want to get this set, I'll drop a link to eBay in the description below. That's an affiliate link that you can help support my channel if you should decide to buy anything from eBay using that link. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this video. I'll see you guys next time, and until next time, build on.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.